Today we're talking to Niall McCotton, Chief Executive of the Playhouse, about his views in City of Culture. Can you tell us what kind of role the Playhouse has played in the City of Culture year?
The Playhouse played a very central role. I suppose back to the very beginning, the idea of City of Culture was actually conceived in this building in 2006, and since then we've been lobbying for Derry to be a City of Culture, and then in 2010, 2011 an opportunity came up for it, and since then we're a central role. The BBC are using the building as a broadcast hub for many of the programmes, plus also much of the theatre and major events are coming from this building for City of Culture.
What kind of events has the City of Culture brought to the Playhouse?
Lots of events over the last few months and still to come. We've had the Humdinger Festival with Roddy Doyle here. We have had other media festivals, one to another. We have had a number of major plays. I think 5 productions already here since January, and some of them have toured to Scotland and also toured down south. And the Playhouse mainly is doing the major theatres, and most of that is coming from this building. And other things like the Turner Prize are tying into 2, and of course the FLA and One Big Weekend.
Okay. What have your highlights of City Culture been?
There's been a number of highlights. I suppose more generally, Huff Shecker, which was the dance piece over in the venue, was superb and very innovative and very different for the city, and that was a big event. The Humdinger was a great event too, and hopefully that will become an annual event here in the city. And that was again a literature festival with a number of productions like Re-Energize, No Greater Love. There's been 4 or 5 great plays that have been performed here and toured, and it's just been great having those here and taking them outside the city. One Big Weekend, of course, was great for Derry, and also, as I said, just coming up with FLA, hopefully will be good too.
Later on, we caught up with Soak on the BBC bus. Here's our interview with her. What impact has the City of Culture had in your music career?
Quite a lot, actually, surprisingly, because I played the Sons and Daughters, which was like the opening show for City Culture. And, like, once I did that, the whole pile of Derry people were like, this is the up and coming talent, and then they kind of became my parents, and then kind of really, really boosted everything I did. It's quite weird.
How much do you think being from Derry affects your opportunities to develop your career?
I don't think it affected them that much. I think City Culture more than anything actually helped, like with the whole career boost thing. I'm not even from Derry, I used to live here, but like the people of Derry really got behind me and really helped everything I've done, so that's quite handy. Other than that, being from Derry didn't really affect anything.
How do you think the music scene of Derry will continue to be strong after City Culture is over?
This year, like, a whole pile of Derry bands are getting a wild lot of promotion and stuff, like Little Bear and Blue Queens and stuff like that, and I think that'll continue after City Culture because everybody's on board now that they've got the platform to prove themselves.
After that, we went to the Nerve Centre to interview the manager, Pierce Moore. Okay, can you just start by introducing yourself?
Hi, I'm Pierce Moore. I'm Chief Executive here at the Nerve Centre in Derry, Londonderry. We're a multimedia arts centre. We have lots of activity going on in film, music, animation, media, creative media, so that's what we do.
Okay, we're here to talk to you about your opinions on the City of Culture. So what acts have City of Culture brought to the Nerve Centre?
Well, it's been a very busy year for City of Culture and for music in particular. We've had some really great gigs happening. Started off with the BBC Sons and Daughters, and they didn't happen here at the Nerve Centre, but I think it was just, music has been the focal point of part of City of Culture. In particular, we were lucky enough to have the BBC Radio 1 Academy that took place over 10 days here just a couple of months ago, and that was a fantastic opportunity for us. We had the BBC Radio 1 breakfast show and Zane Lowe's show broadcasting live from the Nerve Centre, so we had acts like the Stripes, the Script, and Gabriella Aplin did live lounges from the Nerve Centre, so that was a great opportunity for us. And then a couple of weeks after that, the Radio 1 Big Weekend took place, so it's just been a great year for music so far.
How has City of Culture improved the music scene in Derry?
Well, I think what it's done is it's done one of two things. It's highlighted the wealth of local talent that we have here in the city. There's really great musical heritage and history here, but I think what City of Culture has done this year is highlighted the wealth of new talent that we have. And secondly, what it's done is it's actually just shone a light on music in the city for the first time in a long time. So a lot of people are going out to music gigs for the first time. The Radio One Big Weekend was a great international, national event. So I think it's building audiences and developing new talent, which is great.
We hope you enjoyed our video. Thanks for watching.